going to elaborate on one of the headaches of this show, and that is a program that we use on our broadcast called XSplit, which after this show will no longer be used at all. Next week's SCS Live probably, and going forth, will be presented on OBS.
Brought to you by literally any other streaming
And I can honestly tell some of you I don't recommend XSplit anymore.
We're not going to use XSplit anymore because we don't hate our producer.
Yeah.
Even though, again, she's too dommy in the chat.
Even if she is a little dommy in the chat.
Yeah, which is
Definitely.
real funny because I'm definitely not that.
Oh, you should try it.
But,
so...
I just real quick, I've had issues with using using XSplit, and I have been patient and been like, well, Jason says that this problem is fixed, so it's fixed, and he's said that for years. Yep. And gradually my anger has been growing and growing.
One fix gets fixed, and then it's like, here's another break. Yep. I'm the little kid with the fingers in the dam. You know?
Tonight...
It's called a dike.
I didn't want to say it, but anyway.
Say it, Jason.
My fingers are in the dike.
Whoa.
Tonight...
We're not chasing Amy.
Tonight is my limit. I almost, just shut the computer down and walked away.
So you guys are lucky we came back.
We will, we're going to be moving to something different next week because enough of this shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
cool. All right. Hey, Kat, you were on a story. That's right.
Speaking of things that everybody loves, like Dodgeball and Jury Duty. Jury Duty has a premise of one, rando and everybody else's actors. And they set up the rando in a lot of very, awkward and upsetting situations. This year, the rando is Anthony Norman, hired as a temp for a hot sauce company, Rockin' Grandma's, on a company retreat. Hot sauce is right. Basically, they're going to take him through all the company retreat stuff, including a Nepo Baby CEO back from 6 years of HR complaints, rumors of the company being sold, motivational speakers, a group ASMR session, which I fucking love.
Oh no, that sounds amazing.
Just a bunch of awkward shit. And what I was surprised to see is that it's returning alumnus cast. The cast is about the same.
What?
Yeah. Like all the others. Apparently, it's a big hit, but they just put their eggs in the people who weren't aware of the show basket, and there's enough of them that most of the cast, excluding James Marsden, will be returning from the season 1, and they're going to put him through a bunch of bullshit. And he seems very much on the track of season 1's Anthony, just a good-hearted dude doing his best when things get weird. I'm curious to see if they'll put him in a semi-leadership position like they did the first season. They put him in jury foreman or whatever that is. Yeah. And should be fun. Comes out March 20th, the first 3 episodes, and then the rest of them follow shortly after. I think you're the only other one who watched it. Are you excited?
I watched it. Honestly, I was quite excited because I love Jury Duty. I thought it was amazing. The fact that the cast is coming back skyrockets that, because the cast was just so amazing, and we always want to highlight actors that aren't A-list, that aren't people that you see all the time, and these just beautiful actors, including something that I didn't recognize, Lisa Gilroy from Dropout fame, and now she's on Shrinking. She was in the first season as one of the sort of witnesses, and I absolutely love Jury Duty. I was so excited, and now I'm even more excited because the original cast is coming back.
I was wrong.
Oh no?
Oh my bad.
Uh-oh.
There are people I recognize, but I'm not sure. I didn't watch the preview yet because it just dropped. I could be wrong about that. Okay. That's my bad if I am. It says ensemble, and I thought I saw returning.
Gotcha.
I'm just not sure.
It's an interesting show. It's an interesting premise.
Sorry,
we'll
that's
see.
my
it's
bad.
okay.
It's just...
I might be back to my regular original level of excitement, I guess.
I am happy they get special cast that is comfortable with like silence and very awkward moments, and that takes a special kind of person who can just sit there and live in the uncomfortableness. It's where the whole first season got its charm, has a weird amount of heart for its premise.
Yeah.
I'm excited. March 20th. A lot of good TV happening right now.
I'm gonna have to watch the season 1 before season 2 comes out.
Honestly, I think
I'm legit intrigued.
Yeah, it was an absolute blast, and it feels like it would come off almost too mean.
Okay.
And no, it's just it was so much fun.
I'm glad we're trying to kind of reinvent like late 90s, early 2000s prank culture, but with a more wholesome, like not setting people up,
not just
so
Ashton
badly.
Kutcher being a dick to people.
Right.
Yeah, not just ruining people's lives or giving them their 15 minutes, but that 15 minutes sucks the whole time kind of vibes. So
More just that 15 minutes is the weirdest shit that you've ever come across.
yeah, should be fun.
Cora, you've been waiting for you to give us a story.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
All
me,
right.
oh my.
Oh, me, oh, my. Oh, me, oh, my.
We have to continue a theme on this show.
So today is officially the 10-year anniversary of Stardew Valley.
Aww.
And we got
10 years already.
10 years. It feels both like it's been here forever and that it just came out, which I think is like a really, really fun thing about Stardew Valley. But with that, we got a little live from Concerned Ape himself, Eric Barone. And the first part, most of it was a retrospective on Stardew Valley, which was very interesting because it was him showing the footage he still had from his first draft of Stardew Valley in 2014.
Oh.
Wow.
And it looked, it's so different from what we have now. And he talked about the development of it and how things changed over time, and you actually got to see like how things would change over and over.
Someone did the OTC thing. I'm required to like put my hand up. So.
Well, you're not on camera, so. He also shared the moment he realized he could make it as a video game developer, and that was when Stardew Valley went live. It sold 40,000 copies in the first day. Which,
Now,
dang.
And look at us now.
And look at us now.
correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be having my internet history mixed up here. But didn't Stardew Valley start as like a spiritual successor to Harvest Moon? And then Harvest Moon came out and said, "We love what you're doing. Keep on going."
So yes, actually. So
You got it.
Yes, I remembered the thing.
Look how happy she is.
Well, it's a really sweet story. So he
A
was.
heathen is not on this show today.
It's great.
Someone of
I know a thing
culture.
or two. I know a thing or two.
So Eric Barone mentioned that, and especially this live, but he's never been shy about the fact that he's always been inspired by Harvest Moon. It was a game he really loved on the Nintendo 64, and he mentioned that Stardew Valley started as just a port of that game to the computer, and that's how it started, and that's what like kickstarted everything. It was actually also called Sprout Valley instead of Stardew.
Oh, that wouldn't have worked.
No, he knew that
No.
he hated that name at the start too. It's fine. But he changed it. But yes, the creator for Harvest Moon did reach out to him after the game came out, and it turns out they're both fans of each other's video games, and they had like
That's
awesome.
that's
got-
precious.
Awesome.
they got to meet in person and have like a whole conversation. And that's just really sweet. And it,
I like you. I like you too.
Exactly. It's so sweet. But he did mention that there is a lot of stuff coming to the 1.7 update that's going to be coming maybe sometime this year. He didn't share a lot. He's like, I don't want to share a lot of details right now, which he likes to do that. He likes to like tease us with that. He gave an image. I didn't get a chance to like deep dive into it, but it does look like we're at least going to get some kind of new footwear, which will be interesting. But we also got, at the very end of the stream, he pulled out an envelope and showed it, and it's like, these are our new marriage candidates. So we're going to get 2 new marriage candidates. And let's go over some of the singles left in Stardew Valley that aren't the children, because obviously those don't count.
Creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy. We have the wizard Rasmodius open his tower. We have Gunther in the museum. We
Gunther?
have
Run.
Gunther.
Not the ring general. Got it. Continue.
We have Sandy out in the desert. I missed her last time, and I'm very sorry. Y'all came for my head on that one. We have Clint, the incel blacksmith.
If you need me to hold that a while, I'll go for it.
And
yes, Clint.
And we have the town drunk Pam.
Hey.
And our marriage candidates are Sandy and Clint.
Aw, not the town drunk. See,
Not the town drunk.
Rats.
Which
my chances.
this will be
discrimination.
Clint the one that people hate?
The thing is, like, there are enough people I think that like him that it's fine. But it's mostly like people that it's mostly like gay men that like bears.
Isn't he like a dumb blacksmith or something?
It's not that he's dumb. It's that he's a very socially awkward. And some of his scenes, especially with if you're romancing Emily, the girl he has a crush on, can come off a little incel-y, which...
So he's on the spectrum.
Yeah, it's very possible. Like, I am actually very interested in doing his romance route. I'm very curious to see what it's like.
Yeah.
Sandy, I'm just very happy for because all the gays win on this because all the girlies have been wanting to date Sandy. But it's also interesting because she is the only late game NPC now that we can marry. So if we want to marry her, we have to wait. Because you can't get to her until you can get to the desert, and that's a long time.
I don't know, like, we play very different video games. I never tried to marry single Valkyrie. I was into the stomping on my throat, but you would have marriage candidate.
Yeah, the zombie thing didn't work out. Yeah.
The other interesting thing, and someone pointed this out, we've never had a shop owner as a dateable before. Technically, we've had Harvey, which is the town doctor.
That is my girlfriend's go-to.
Harvey.
For her Stardew playthrough.
I love Harvey. He was my first, like, dateable. He's such a sweet boy. He's such a sweet man.
She picks Harvey on every playthrough.
He's such a sweetie. And he's the only one that counts as, like, a shop NPC that you can marry, because he still goes to work and everything. But it'll be interesting to see if there are any perks to, like, marrying Clint. Like, maybe... he can, like, break geodes at home. Or maybe there's, like, a little blacksmith set up at your farm. And with Sandy, I'm just excited that we get our girl.
Some girls don't need to bring a lot extra.
They don't. I mean, most of the NPCs really don't bring that kind of stuff anyway. For Clint, because he's essentially a utility NPC of, like, you go to him for your weapon upgrade, or not your weapon upgrades, for your tool upgrades. You go to him to break the geodes. You go to him to buy ore if you need more ore.
I mean, like, yeah, it's maybe not what I would be in the market for, but if I was looking to marry somebody who had an at-home workshop would be way up on the list. Instaperk.
The running joke before the live was that we were going to get that Robin and Demetrius, the married couple, that we were going to break them up. And then they would be the marriage candidates, but no one in the valley would be happy about this. Because he had said before, like, because everyone wants to marry Robin. She's a hot redhead that does woodworking. Every lesbian wants her. Every bi girl wants her. Every man with taste wants her. And apparently a lot of people like Demetrius too. I think he's annoying, but that's me.
Maybe they swing.
Maybe. Who knows? But Eric had mentioned already that, like, though breaking up that would have consequences and the valley would not be happy with you.
Yeah.
Especially not their children, who are also dateable NPCs.
You don't want to break up, like, a lifer couple like that.
No, and also, it's also very clear that it's not even, like, subtle, because it's in their heart events and stuff. Robin's been married before and divorced. So, like, that does feel bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what we have so far for the 1.7 update. Happy anniversary to Stardew Valley. If you have not played it and you've been curious, you really should give it a shot. And if your gameplay, if you're like, oh, I wish we had this and this, or you wish there was more, there are mods. I highly recommend the Stardew Valley Expanded mod. It adds a lot more NPCs, it makes the valley a lot bigger, and it makes it a little more interesting. Without subtracting from the same vibe that Stardew has as a whole.
In the chat with Core explains a game, like I would watch that segment.
Oh, yeah.
Like just
Clearly. I've seen the comments on YouTube.
yeah.
I mean, all right, maybe I'll make a Suikoden video and I'll just explain the lore.
There you go, just do it.
Do it.
Somebody needs to keep the fire going.
Someone needs to keep the fire going. I don't know who is next.
I'll go ahead. So I would like to speak out to all the ladies, all the fellas, all the people that don't give a fuck, all the
Polaroid picture.
lovers, the haters, and the people that call themselves players. Because Devil May Cry Season 2 is coming out May 12th on Netflix. I did not see this coming. I thought this was going to take a while. No, they actually put some faith behind this show and started working on it before the season was over. So, a little bit of news. I don't want to spoil too much of what we're going to see, but what I will...
Don't spoil what we have seen either, please.
No. I'm just going to say a couple of points. We have, of course, Johnny Young Bosch returning to the voice of Dante. Robbie Draymond will actually be voicing Virgil. Couple other things. Yep. Hang on here. May 12th, 2026. Andy Shankar and Studio Mir will be heading up this again. But a couple things. Looking at the cast list, and I had to do a little bit more research, VP Baines is still listed as Kevin Conroy. Andy Shankar actually went out and stated those lines were recorded before Mr. Conroy's passing. We did not use AI. What you will be hearing is his voice.
Let's go.
So we have got...
Let's go.
He played such a larger role in the season, and it'll be nice to... it is nice to hear him. It just is. We did get a little bit of a teaser for this. We see Dante finally getting Ebony and Ivory, his custom guns. And of course, he has to shoot them and load them in the most flashy way possible. That clip is basically, yep, that's exactly what I expect of a Devil May Cry series. And yes, it's coming back. I'm so glad that we didn't have to wait 2 years between... They were already partially working on season 2 when season 2 was being actively worked on when season 1 released. So yeah, we get some more Devil May Cry on Netflix. Man, just the music, the animation. I love this show. This was my jam. And of course, using Limp Bizkit rolling.
Oh yeah.
Respect.
And let's also not shy away. Hold on, where's the dual cam? There it is. Let's also not shy away from the fact that the lead singer's name.
Fred Durst.
Fred Durst. Thank you. Dear God, I don't know why that left my brain. He did voice one of the guards in the first episode that gets murked.
Well,
I just love it.
And you know what? It's one of those series where, like, you can skip the intro. No, I can't.
No.
You never skip that song.
Every episode, I'm sitting there.
I'm just like, of all the things that could be in your brain, I have to say forgetting Fred Durst is probably a right move. It is Aura.
Generally, yeah.
Typically, yeah.
I have never forgotten his name until this moment, and I don't know why.
It happens. Happens when you get older, trust me. But yeah, I can't wait. Johnny Young Bosch does such a great job with this character. The music, especially like one of the custom songs in there, the Devil Trigger song, when he finally hits his Devil Trigger, is one of my favorite songs.
I love Devil Trigger.
Like, let's get back series that have just banging soundtracks. Like, I could play every song on that soundtrack. And
I can't wait to see if they bring Limp Bizkit back for another song, or what other song they decide.
They can have Behind Blue Eyes.
There's a part of me that says
Starfish.
don't change the opening theme, but I know they're going to.
Get my way in one episode. That's all I need.
Quick rundown of the cast once more time. Dante, played by Johnny Young Bosch. Scout Taylor Compton will be returning as Mary or Lady. Robbie Draymond, of course, is Virgil. Hoon Lee will be returning as the White Rabbit. Chris Coppola will be Enzo Farino. And, of course, VP Vanes, played by the great, the legend, Kevin Conroy. Let's keep on rolling, baby.
Let's hope that, because, like, the thing that I praised the first season for was that it had the vibe of Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't like very faithful to the games, and that's fine because it was just vibe, and that's all you need. Let's hope that season 2 doesn't have the vibe of Devil May Cry 2.
Oh,
well, a game I actively threw it against the wall.
Yeah, just it.
Topping me off after that.
Hook that man up anyway.
Just hand me the bottle.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about that game. Just hand me the bottle.
That's the only mention it gets because that's all it doesn't even deserve that, honestly.
I am excited just because you know what? Instead of doing because I think when you were like, Jason, do you know what song they're using for the theme? And you were like, Roland. I was like, which one? Air Raid or Urban Assault?
I didn't
use Urban Assault for season 2. Let's hear Method and Red. You know.
That
okay
would
with this.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Anyway,
put Fred Durst back in season 2.
May 12th is going to be a good month for my birthday with like movies and stuff and games coming out.
I got a story for you later.
Oh, okay then. Cool. Well, that's it for me though. Oh
no, I was saying I was moving it on to the next person.
That one over there.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Pick her.
That one.
Cora,
Oh,
are you proud of me?
I know exactly what you're doing. I'm very proud of you.
Are you so proud of me? I need to hear. Are you proud of me?
I am very proud of you.
Is that me?
Oh, goodness gravy. What the? I am
You're
very
proud of me?
I'm very proud of you.
I have an anime story.
I purposely
That's it. I'm done.
I
All
purposely
right,
didn't grab this one for you.
Thank you. So we had Neon Genesis Evangelion. Speaking of anniversaries, actually, 30th anniversary.
Oh.
We got, well, I say somebody got a short of Asuka that we will not see, but we also got a teaser trailer for a new Neon Genesis Evangelion anime.
Damn.
Let's go.
This is wild. Absolutely brand new, not a rehash, not a reboot, not even a sequel. This is a
Dragon Ball Z Kai situation.
Completely original series of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Written and composed by Yoko Taro. The Nier guy.
What?
So, my big thing is like, is it going to be, we were talking to our friend Christian last night, and is it going to be fucked up and up its own ass enough?
Yes.
I mean...
So we got a bunch of text in the trailer, and this is the translation. Sound of a drop falling.
There we go.
Eternal summer
And
vacation. This is our paradise. What can be heard is the song of karmic sin.
Yeah.
Pure cinema.
Iconic. And so, like, first semester poetry. Like, this is why I love this series so much. It needs to have the vibe of, like, a 14-year-old boy discovering he has an immortal or mortal soul for the first time.
And his mom was like, something.
Yeah.
Something.
We need a tortured, thinks he's an intellectual. That's the vibe. And, this is one of my favorite anime series of all times. And I cannot believe we're getting more. I will say, on advice of counsel, I have not watched the movies aside from End of Evangelion, which is the first one, which is basically the finale, but
It was the finale
better.
that doubled down.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We know you didn't like the finale, but we're just gonna do this anyway.
Well, the big thing to me is a thing with Kat and I is we both hated Shinji the whole time.
Wow.
And so End of Evangelion really doubled down on why Shinji's a piece of shit. And I really appreciated that. But the thing that I do like about a lot of animes, like Berserk, Devil May Cry Baby, that kind of stuff, is I want to see the most raw, unhinged, horrible bullshit I've ever seen on screen. And I feel like we're going to get that.
We've given full, like, accidental feminism, not 101, maybe 201, to the original show's treatment of specifically Shinji and Asuka.
Yeah.
Like, and, like, why it's weird that it's like, oh, women, so weird and emotional, right? Anyway.
Can't understand them.
They're just weird. They don't like things. They're blowing up constantly. And like it was a real. It's been some real conversations trying to get through to like motivations and like vibes and what leads into stuff. Like I don't hate them. It makes for really interesting discussions.
And
honestly.
It's just one of the original like child soldier animes. We love a child soldier anime. I love the more fucked up the better.
Love that you looked directly at the Power Ranger guy when you said that.
Do we like? Do we like child soldiers?
I mean, like teenagers with attitude are technically
she's
not
out of line, but she's not wrong.
She's not wrong.
Like I have so many Gundams to show you.
Say, my favorite Gundam doesn't have child soldiers in it whatsoever. Not whatsoever.
G Gundam did not have child soldiers. Everyone was a full adult except for one.
Code Geass?
I'm assuming
I like Code Geass.
I'm talking about
Code Geass.
No, where they're literally in high school.
They are 16. That is still a child soldier.
Yeah.
I'm okay with calling that a child.
Yeah.
Yep.
They still count as child soldiers.
Oh no, they aren't children in like certain aspects, and then the second that like a 16-year-old or an 18-year-old has an opinion in the real world, you go, "You're a child. Sit back down."
Yeah.
I mean, real life experience with children. It's like having a genuine conversation, and they'll be like, they'll bust something out, and I'm like, right, and this is why you're not old enough to do a lot of things.
This is why you're still a child.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, Yoko Taro said, it's been announced, I'll do my best.
Yeah, that sounds like...
That's very
fine, I'll watch Evangelion.
Japanese response.
Yeah.
I'll rewatch it, it's fine.
I think I do need to watch the movies, probably.
I mean, we talked,
maybe going to watch them. We've been doing some other animes we've watched. I haven't typically been an anime girly, so I had to have like some animes 101. So we watched Code Geass, we watched Mob Psycho.
Nice.
I watched Devilman Crybaby. And Berserk. The more fucked up, the better. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be good.
And she's getting into Castlevania.
I'm getting into Castlevania.
Oh, my spirit animal.
Love Castlevania.
I'm looking at, was it Sypha? Is that her name?
Sypha?
Sypha? And I'm being like, she could be fun to cosplay.
I have a cosplay if you want to borrow it.
Oh, my.
I don't have the wig, but I have like everything else.
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
You don't know how many people. You don't know how many people when Castlevania came out were just messaging me like, "Hey man, they put you in an anime."
Yeah, I saw it. I literally watched it until Trevor showed up and immediately messaged Jason to watch the show because there is a character in here that is just like him. He drunks and the first thing he did was punch someone.
I have to.
Becky and I were watching it, and she literally went like, "You see that? That's you. That is you."
So, Jason, I got it because this is my favorite scene in the entire anime. All the seasons, it boils down to one scene. Would you look at an immortal Lord of Darkness and all of his armies and try to throw a two-piece at him?
Yes.
Yes.
And you must be the bell.
That is my favorite line of the. Because I respect that man said, "Hey, I got nothing left. Let's go." Like he was like, "Let's throw hands," and yeah, I would. What else am I gonna do? I told you I thought I heard a predator and pulled a knife out. What's
throw hands, Belmont.
I have to say again,
10 toes in the ground.
10 toes. I have to say again because I am very proud of him. He's also quite good with a bullwhip. I didn't know that, and I've seen him cosplay Trevor. And his bullwhip skills are real.
Yeah, I mean,
find me a white wig. I'll be Alucard.
I'm just saying because Carmilla could be fun. Alucard could be fun.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't see myself, but I have seen myself. I'm just blanking on who.
I don't remember if you. I don't know if you've met him yet, but I really want to cosplay Hector.
She's met Hector. Hector's one of the special boys, the silver-haired one.
Yes.
Hector is my baby.
You didn't think she meant Isaac for cosplay,
No.
did you? Because that gets a little...
I am too white for that.
I'm too white for that too, and Isaac's my baby. I would love to cosplay as Isaac.
I think I have the right complexion to be a la carte.
You do need a wig.
I do need a wig.
I would regularly flip you off and tell you to go fuck yourself.
If you did that, I might be your daddy because I was also drawn to Dracula.
Yeah.
Like, he's got aura.
That'd be fun. But anyway, Neon Genesis Evangelion news.
We
have no concept, by the way, of timeline. This was literally an announcement that they're going into production.
Same thing with
it's gonna be a while.
I like that they announced they were going into production. That's such a bold move, but also props. Like they can pull it off.
Yeah.
Especially with Yoko Taro behind the wheel. Like that's just on brand.
But I think next.
It's Cass. Cat.
Her name is Kat.
I don't know. I keep getting them mixed up.
My name is Cass.
Yeah.
This is why I have to remind you at the top of every show.
You're usually really good at it. So I've had a lot of vibes, hands to yourself, that are kind of negative.
Get his ass.
See, Dom is fun. So I brought just kind of a wholesome story. Victory Amps, they make amps for like guitars and stuff, went viral recently for sending an amp to a guy whose name I have up here. There's a blind guitarist and skateboarder whose name is Anthony Ferraro. You've maybe seen his video. If you've seen a blind skateboarder reel, it might be this guy. Anthony Ferraro. They sent him an amp, and for the first time in his life, everything was in Braille. All the controls were in Braille. It turns out there were a bunch of controls he didn't even know were part of amps. And he could finally handle them. He doesn't have to stop and ask people. And amps have very similar sized knobs across them. There's usually a big one for gain and a bunch of smaller ones. Mm-hmm. And Victory Amps shipped him in a box with Braille on it. Like, here's an amp. We made it for you. You can finally see all the controls or read all the controls and what they do. And he got so excited that Victory Amps, a UK company, announced that for free upon request, they will ship out amps with Braille for anyone who requests them.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. That's so
bad.
That's
so sweet.
You know, this man does two things that I've done in my life: play guitar and skateboard. And I'm saying he's blind, but I already know this man does both of those things much better than I could ever.
His skateboarding is good. I can't skateboard. His guitar is insane.
But the thing is, it's the accessibility.
Oh yeah.
And he gets to experience the world, closer to how we all, because we take it for granted, of course. But that is just an amazing story.
It was really cool. This isn't courtesy of the most toxic social media platform, maybe, in some people's opinion. Reddit brought this story to me, and I just blind musicians.
Second toxic.
4chan exists.
4chan exists. Instagram
8chan
exists. 8chan exists.
2chan also.
Yeah.
There's so many chans.
So fourth
Okay,
tops.
so there's a competition, and most of us aren't even on Facebook much to even know how toxic it's gotten, but it exists. But yeah, blind musicians are a genre that have existed for a long time, and amps are one of the most specific things that you need. And think about having to count out how many knobs you are away from the end or whatever is a lot. And I'm really happy. I want to promote companies who do great things. This is a UK-based company called Victory. And their amps sound really good.
Oh, Victory's not an unknown brand.
Oh, no, not at all. But they're not of Marshall
But very
fame.
cool. Very cool that they're doing. Yeah.
They're not the cheapest. They're also not the most expensive. They're solid, existing amp company. Been in it for a long time. They also have a lot of different lines that cater from the smaller end, from the 2 to 500 to the way up there lines, and they sound clean. They're very beautiful amps. I'm a guitar player too. They're dope amps. Good job, Victory. More stuff like this.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
And I hope that more amp companies follow that model. Actually,
Me too.
Yeah, and you can too scare the shit out of your sister's friends by playing What was it? Is the lava song?
It was the lava song.
We were staying over with a bunch of friends for a con. You know, a bunch of people sleep in the same house.
We're drinking a bit.
We're drinking, and I was about to go to sleep, and she's like, I want to play some guitar. So she played the I Love You, that song.
Yeah.
From, I think, Inside Out. Mm. And the next day, one of my friends was like, hey, I think the house is haunted. I heard a ghost singing this weird Hawaiian sounding song.
And they're like, it was pretty, but it was like
really pretty, but it was like really slow and off in the distance. And I was like, oh,
the place is haunted, but she's got a nice voice.
Right. It's like a good vibe, though.
No, it's not too bad.
I mean, today, you and I would have looked at him stone-faced and been like, really?
What?
I talked to it too?
Like a night. Yeah.
The music's so good. I talked to the realtor. They said you could up the price a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't that good, but maybe it will be next time. But, like, yeah, we were just like, oh, that was us. But today, I think Stone Cold would have been like, oh, that's so
objectively
I read that if it's like Hawaiian spirits are crazy.
Yeah.
The cursed tiki idol from Brady Bunch.
Yeah, buy Victory Amp, scare the shit out of your friends.
Can all be wholesome. Cora.
All right. I'm very excited about this one. This one dropped 2 days ago. All right, so back in 2022, a little YouTuber named Kane Pixels released the first episode of his Backrooms series. It's an episode I really wanted to show everyone on the show during our analog nights, but it's a little too long. But I did show one from y'all. The one with the cameras.
Yeah. We recall that one.
Mm-hmm.
And when that episode went live, A24 reached out to Kane Pixels, at that time 16 years old, and told him once he reached 18, they would sponsor him to have a full Backrooms movie. Kane Pixels is now 20 years old, and we got our first teaser for the Backrooms, which I have here. And it's very short. I'm pretty sure it's just going to play the whole thing, and that's fine.
First off, A24, I'm in.
I was going to say, you had me at A24.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it instantly catches the vibe that I loved so much from his series, which is no shocker because, I mean, obviously he has a hand in this.
No, I love this so much.
But...
Nope. Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
We're just going to go ahead. Well...
It's getting weird. It's getting weird, and I don't like weird.
As it should. As it should. But we also got a release date for this.
Oh.
This is going to be coming to a theater near you May 29th of 2026 of this year.
May is going to be a good
fucking year.
Let's go May.
And it's really from March to May.
It's gonna be May.
And
it's gonna be May.
This is where this is where Cora puts on the tinfoil hat for a second, because one of the things that's important to note is the Backrooms came out as like an analog series, and in a lot of analog series there's a lot of like Easter eggs either within the material or within the descriptions of material. And I was rewatching the last video that he uploaded last year. So his last episode for his Backroom series was posted last year. And in the description there is just a date, and it is May 29th, 1990. So we had a hint at this date last year. And I think people had joked about maybe that's the date it's coming out, is May 29th. I'm like, that seems wrong. I was wrong. I'm the fool. That's okay.
Boo Boo the fool.
I can be Boo Boo the fool. It's fine.
You know, I'm going to say fully confidently with zero research that out of all genres, horror movies get funded most frequently out of any genre by the short that the person made. And overall, as proof of concept, it is the best thing that I've ever seen to carry it to. Even in stuff like Lights Out. Like, I liked Lights Out quite a bit, and it doesn't even reference the stuff it did in the short. It's David F. Sandberg, Pony Smasher. Look him up, he's brilliant.
Cat's best friend.
I love Pony Smasher. But, like, yeah, this is how you get horror movies noticed and made, and for the most part, I've been very happy with how the vibes match up.
Yeah, and there has been, like, some people who are whiny babies, I'm just gonna call you that, whiny baby, boo-hoo, go cry in a river, that have been mad that a lot of movies that have been getting really popular have been from YouTube creators, as if that's a slur. Because Iron Lung did phenomenal, because it deserved to. And Talk to Me was also from a YouTube creator.
Lights Out was also from
Lights
David
Out.
F. Sandberg.
Yeah.
These are people putting in the work, like more than like YouTube content creators to actors, which is a pipeline you can side eye a little. And like creator to creator is good.
Has anybody watched Iron Lung yet?
Not yet.
I want to.
I don't want to go alone is my problem, and all my friends keep going to see it without me.
Oh, the whole family and I.
I literally haven't been able to. That's the only reason.
Because of course my kids were like, I want to go see Markiplier.
Yeah.
And
that's what they sound like.
To him, he was very touched by the response. I'm very happy for him. He seems like a stand-up dude.
If y'all want to come out here, I'll buy your ticket. I just
sold.
There you go. I'll be playing Resident Evil. So.
Either way, I just truly don't think it's that big a deal if it's like
no,
because it means that y'all have already seen what they can do.
Yeah.
Like in some cases, no, it's justified to be kind of about a creator. Because, what was it? Smile Face or whatever it was? The one with the smiley face killer?
Yeah.
That went through like, that was a YouTube creator, and that movie sucked. But Kane has proven that he is an incredible writer and an incredible storyteller.
And that he knows how to use technology to tell his point, even in a very limited capacity when he doesn't have a big budget. So, like, that's good.
He did all of the stuff he did with Backrooms was done by himself in Blender. He taught himself Blender to make his Backrooms
I love
series.
that.
That's
He used a mixture of live action and Blender for his Oldest Few series. He has another series, I don't know what it would be called, but it was mostly just like a creative outlet sort of thing, but it's all CG in like a Windows 98 computer game way, which is really interesting. I have total faith in it. I think it's going to be very interesting. And I look forward to what else is in that brain of his. Because he's only 20 years old and he's already got a movie that's going into theaters. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I have a reaction to the Blender thing, but only because it's hard for my brain to comprehend. I have so much respect.
Yeah.
And I am trying. It's just very hard.
It's so hard.
But yeah, if you want to be a horror movie maker, you should learn Blender. Just period. Like,
and let this also be kind of like a little jumping off of like if you are excited about something, like if you have a horror movie in that brain of yours, make it.
Do it.
Even if it's not like
do it.
Do it.
Figure out how to do it from your home, even if it comes out a little hokey, a little silly. That's kind of the fun.
To add on to the hokey and silliness, I saw a ridiculous movie this summer. It was called The Texorcist. It was cheaply made. It was written by someone who clearly had ADHD. Good friend of mine.
That could be anybody.
Brian Massey, who is a voice actor. But what was wild was the fact that when he had this premiere to show off this movie that had a shoestring budget, had ADHD writing, and was edited in the same way, that theater was packed.
Hell yeah. Packed
with people. So it doesn't matter if you have a silly idea, it doesn't matter if you have a serious idea, go for it. To add to your point, Cora, there's a difference between people that use YouTube to try to get themselves famous, like my two least favorite brothers that I'm not going to name here tonight.
Yeah.
I hope one of their jaws is still broken. Versus someone who's using YouTube as their platform to develop their skills and to advance what they can do. Like you said, with shorts going into horror movies, the Terrifier movies started as a short. It was like a 10-minute short, And now there's 3 of them, and they're one of the most successful franchises out there right now.
Yep.
So, A, go for it. B, the idea of a filmmaker using YouTube to build up their resume and build up their repertoire into a full live-action, A24 funded movie, here for it.
Oh, yeah.
100% here for it.
And if you love it, like, just go watch Psycho Killer. Psycho Killer?
Cyber Psycho.
Cyber Psycho.
Cyber Psycho.
We were involved in the production of that.
Ah,
With some
okay.
horror stuff
Cheap plug.
that we've done.
Yeah.
But also, like, I mean, that's an honest pipeline.
Yeah.
That's kind of what YouTube was created for. You're making cinema.
I was in a superhero YouTube series, so
Yeah, like, do it.
It's a platform.
yeah, it is. There you go. It's just another outlet. Use it to your advantage.
There's dog shit on here. There's also some of the best art you will ever see on here.
There is a show that I'm going to show y'all for our next analog collection.
Which I'm looking forward to. We have to do them twice a year.
Yeah,
because, like, I'm so
I mean,
psyched,
I
and
propose,
it's February.
I propose we do one in the summer and one in the fall.
Yes.
Because summer is also the time of horror in Japan. So
Done.
I will
Jason
use
said
whatever
yes.
excuse I need. But there's a horror series that I'm going to show y'all for that one. And it is just this dude and probably like 2 or 3 of his friends in the same apartment every episode with a like camcorder.
Hell yeah.
That's it. There are a couple of other locations, but the amount of stuff he's able to do with just those 2 things, or with just those like very few limited details, incredible. And it is the most unsettling thing I think I've seen.
Amazing.
So you don't need a lot. That's kind of the fun of horror, actually.
Yeah.
Is you don't really need.
It is the cheapest one to make. It's the time when innovation goes the furthest, and like weird rigs and practical effects. Like, I love horror. I would work.
Practical effects.
I would work crew practical. Never get a tiny bit more famous for the rest of my day as a crew member on horror. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
But yeah, Backrooms coming out May 29th of this year. We will be in that theater and terrified to no-clip through the seats into the most terrifying place we can.
No clip. It's amazing.
I mean, that's how you get into the Backrooms. You no-clip from reality.
Liminal Spaces has its
baby.
moment right now, and I love it.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
This is actually the perfect time for this to come out. It's so topical. Very excited. Anyway, sorry.
Cool. Yeah, that's it for. I do want to go ahead and say we are 2 weeks away from All-Con. You can still get discounts on the tickets. Tickets right now are $50 pretty much for the whole weekend. That's quite the deal. Thursday is still the free night, so if you're not sure, go to the free night. But ticket prices will increase after March 11th. So, yeah, March 12th through the 15th. That's a pretty good discount they offer almost up until the event. Like, literally, like, the 12th is when things start. So during
make up your mind until literally the last minute.
yeah, literally. So yeah, I like that it is on the 11th on the free day, so you can go there. Oh, hey, you can buy your tickets there at the con if you decide, oh yeah, you know what, I could spend the whole weekend here. So yeah, definitely check it out. We are providing content all weekend. We've got prizes. I have got a ton of dice over there to give away. Like, I've got a heavy bag of dice. It is just waiting. I have some other prizes too.
Out.
So
many dice.
make sure.
A prize of its own is watching Jason DM
For the first time.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Tell him about it. He doesn't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we are doing a live D&D playthrough. It is my first game that I have ever DM'd, and I'm doing it mainly, whether I'm good or bad. If you feel the need that you want to DM, you just have to do it.
And
so,
you'll have company.
Who's gonna?
You'll have
what
so
are the
much
characters
company.
gonna be?
my friends, and I
Bullied?
use that term came up with a great idea that they were going to play previous incarnations of characters I played in D&D games.
So he's gonna play with himself.
Cass is going to play my gunslinger Cassidy, which Kat will be playing
I will be Alabroth Drarud, the clan Drarud.
Yeah, and Cora has pulled a pump fake on us. and was going to play my elf ranger character, but is instead decided to play an asshole little cat boy character.
A cat boy. You should have seen that coming. A cat boy.
Everyone saw that I was going to end up being the cat boy.
And Jerry is playing Jason.
She is playing me. So yeah, that's going to be... but we have plenty of other things besides that. We are doing, actually, we have It's Okay to Be Dumb at D&D. Of course, our friends with the Fates are doing a whole lot of content. So make sure you go to AllCon. It's a fun event.
Sponsored by the Five-Sided Fates and SCNS at this point.
And it's the Hilton Galleria. Great hotel con. And make sure you tip the staff there because they work hard to put up with our ass.
Treat them with respect or I will personally drop kick you into the cement.
Unless you're into that, in which case you won't.
Yeah, if you're into that, then I won't.
We'll find something that's not your thing.
If you want to disrespect somebody, find somebody that consents to that shit.
Also, if you're working on some new cosplays, and some of us here may or may not be doing so, go work on your cosplays and get those done.
Oh, God, you know what I need to do?
I mean, I'm pretty much ready with
That's not a Hollow Knight.
Is that door hook, hand, heart hook?
In case I see any
lame
Kryptonians around, I can take care of them. Yeah. Hence the hair style. But anyway,
it's looking glorious.
Thank you very much. I've been working on it. Anyway, guys, that is our show. Thank you all for joining us out there in the Super Cool Nerd Nation. Make sure you check out supercoolnerdshow.com. Follow us on all the socials at SCNS Live or at Super Cool Nerd Show, Blue Sky, Threads, TikTok, of course. I also like to thank our guest, Jay Kirby, for coming on the show. One more time, where they can find you, man.
So you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. I also have a TikTok. Everything's Jay Kirby. But you can find Kirbside Network on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Twitch.
And real quick, since the show is being an ass... When we were talking about this, here are the posters for the upcoming show.
Yes. So March 7th, I wrestle Axel Savage for a shot at the APW, that's Advanced Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And March 21st, I defend the CTW Silver Championship in an open challenge. I don't know who my opponent is. Whoever wants to step up, whoever wants to smoke, come get it.
Do you know if you're the heel or the face?
Oh, I am a Power Ranger. I'm definitely the face.
Dope. So cheer for you.
Yes.
Can I challenge you and then get my ass kicked?
It's going to be a little kinky for broadcast, I think, if that's the case.
I just figure you can swirl me around your head like Kermit.
And honestly,
that
guys,
may or may not have been a move I used to use a lot, so...
If you love wrestling, go support independent wrestling. I know when I went to see this man win this championship, the venue was not the biggest, but you know what they did have? Tacos and beer. And the tacos were actually good. I went back 3 times for the tacos. Like, all right, I'm good. I got wrestling, tacos, and beer.
We went
and they had
7 miles at SDCC for free tacos.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, God. No.
They were, you know what?
They were good, though.
The actual tacos were worth it. Don't go to a pretentious fucking...
industry party.
That was awful.
Street tacos. Street
tacos. All right, we got to wrap this shit
up. But thank you for coming by, Jay. You're, of course, going to join us again sometime. Because we love having you, man. And good luck on any defenses of that belt.
Thank you.
I hope he
next time I'm on the show, this will be a gold belt.
Ooh. All right.
Just as heavy.
Yeah.
As far as personally, you can find me on Instagram and Blue Sky and Threads at Jason the X.
Follow me mostly on Instagram and Threads at The Good Cast.
You can sometimes find me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Better Cat.
You can find me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Koro Dono Art. That's Koro with a C. No, K. That's a K.
There you go.
Koro.
Thank y'all for joining us and being some of the best fans out there, especially through the technical difficulties. We appreciate you. And as we always say around here, keep on nerding.